Morning everybody, welcome back to our channel. Just going to, looking for my recipe here, going to make some keto rolls. Oh, okay, so it's listed here as keto bread. Anyway, we do them into hamburger buns and they're great for sandwiches. Don't mind the mess there. And of course, I'm doing 4 or 5 things at once. So I need psyllium husk powder, 5 tablespoons. Okay, and a teaspoon for salt. So start with that. So this is one I ordered online. It's not the same. Usually I buy it at Sobeys for $5. The consistency looks a little different, but it says it's the same thing. So a cup and a quarter of almond flour. These are literally the easiest thing to make. They look a little funky when you first time you make them, because it's rather wet, and even after they're cooked, they look wet in the middle, but what it is it's the egg white. It's more of just the look of it. Okay, 2 teaspoons baking powder. I did these a couple weeks ago and put 2 tablespoons instead of 2 teaspoons. Honestly, it made no difference. So that was strange, but anyway, let's see. Baking powder, 1 teaspoon sea salt. I use the Redmond's real salt. You can Google that, YouTube it to find out what that's all about, but that's our choice. And a cup of boiling water. So I'm just mixing up the dry ingredients here. And going to add the 2 teaspoons apple cider vinegar. So 1 and 2. So 3 egg whites. I buy my egg whites, I think it's a 4-pack at Costco, and 1/3 of a cup is 3 egg whites, and I know that because I use them all the time for this. So let's just look. Double check, wouldn't hurt. Yep. So 1/3 of a cup of egg white. You can beat this a little bit. I don't find there's any difference, so why bother? And I think I did that by mistake one time. I didn't read all the directions and I didn't beat the egg whites and there was no difference. So now a cup of boiling water. I just use my Keurig, so it's, I guess, more like it's almost to a boil, but again, it works. You can use a hand mixer, but again, the same thing. I have not found a difference just doing it this way, and it's just easy. And we're in the middle of renovation, so I have stuff packed away everywhere, so this is just easy. Just bring my water over, and you bake them. Alright, see if I can not spill this. You bake them about an hour in the oven. I use the 1/3 of a cup. You can make them any size you want. So I'm just going to get them well mixed. And again, if you are a baker, you're going to look at this and think, no way, because this is not like my bread dough recipe. It's so wet. So again, it does call for you to use a hand mixer or even a stand mixer, but because we're renovating, I have stuff everywhere, so there's still a little bit of powder on the bottom. So I'm just getting that mixed in. I have done these and put some everything bagel spice on the top, but we just like them plain. Don't think I've ever toasted them, but I wouldn't be surprised if you could do that as well. And there, it's that easy. I usually just pat it down a little bit. And when you are doing keto and you're not eating hamburger rolls, to be able to have one of these is absolutely amazing. And again, you can make them, oh yeah, the other thing is instead of round, just make them sort of oval for a hot dog or sausage, which I might do a couple that way because I have sausages, mild Italian sausages falling out there. Ta-da. So as you can see, they're not anything fancy, to say the least. And I generally, just as long as they're round, oh yeah, that's gonna do 2 for sausage. So these, the sausage that I have, I buy from Costco. They do have fillers, all that stuff that I would rather they didn't, but I was there, so I bought them because it was convenient. We don't always have lots of time to go to several stores. A little bigger. You want them the same just so that they're all cooking evenly. So anyway, the sausage, we will cut them in half and have it on here half lengthwise, but you don't have to. I mean, do whatever you want. There. So these are going to be used for hamburgers tonight. And there they are. I know not the best camera set up there, but you can see. So I'm going to pop those in the oven. My oven's preheated on 350. Put the timer on. Oh, put the timer on for an hour. So as I figure out. Oops. Okay, an hour. There we go. If your first time doing this, I would set your timer for 50 minutes. And again, I tend to cut them in the center, and when you open that up, it looks, if it's too gooey, pop them back in. They actually don't seem to overcook on the outside, and for me personally, my oven, it seems 350 for an hour does the trick. Okay, bye for now. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and subscribe to our channel. Bye for now.